Have you ever stopped to think about how you can jump for joy, wave to a friend, or even just stand up straight? It's not magic, it's science. Deep inside your body, you have an incredible team working together every single second of the day. This team is your skeleton, made of bones, and the amazing connectors called joints. They are the framework that gives your body its shape, like the beams and pillars of a building. Without them, we'd all just be floppy puddles on the floor. Understanding how they work is the first step to appreciating the incredible engineering happening inside you right now. Consider this. Think of your body as a super advanced machine. This machine needs a strong structure to hold all its important parts in place, and that's job number one for your bones. But a strong structure isn't very useful if it can't move. That's where joints come in, acting like the hinges on a door or the flexible parts of a robot's arm. They allow the rigid, strong bones to bend, twist, and turn. This partnership between bones and joints is what gives us the power of movement, turning simple intentions into action, from kicking a soccer ball to typing on a keyboard. It's a brilliant system, designed for both strength and flexibility. Every time you take a step, your leg bones provide the support, while your hip, knee, and ankle joints provide the fluid motion needed to swing your leg forward. When you pick up a glass of water, your arm bones act as levers, and your shoulder, elbow, and wrist joints adjust to get your hand exactly where it needs to go. This teamwork is happening constantly, whether you are running a marathon or just sleeping in your bed. It's a silent, non-stop performance that keeps you going, protecting your delicate organs and allowing you to interact with the world around you in countless ways. Science is everywhere. So, let's get ready to explore this amazing internal world. We're going to take a closer look at what makes your bones so strong and what gives your joints their incredible ability to move. We will uncover the secrets behind simple actions we take for granted every single day. By the end, you'll see that you are the proud owner of one of the most sophisticated and dynamic structures in the universe, the human skeleton. It's a masterpiece of natural design, and it's all yours to command. Let's dive in and see how it all works. Let's start with the foundation, your bones. You have about 206 of them once you're fully grown, and they are much more than just dry, lifeless sticks. Bones are living, growing tissues. On the outside, they have a hard, dense layer called compact bone, which is what makes them so strong and tough. This layer is like the hard shell of a nut, providing protection and strength. But inside, it's a whole different story. The inner part is a lighter, spongy bone that looks a bit like a honeycomb. This clever design makes your bones incredibly strong without being too heavy. So, what are these amazing structures made of? Bones are a mix of special materials. The main ingredient that makes them hard is a mineral called calcium, the very same stuff you get from drinking milk and eating yogurt. This gives them their rigidity and strength, allowing them to support your entire body weight. But bones also contain a flexible protein called collagen. Collagen is like the rubbery glue that holds the calcium together, giving bones a little bit of bend so they don't shatter easily. This combination of hard calcium and flexible collagen is a brilliant feat of natural engineering. Beyond just giving you shape and a place to hang your muscles, your bones have some other very important jobs. Your skull, for instance, is like a built-in helmet that protects your brain, which is the command center for your entire body. Your rib cage acts like a protective cage around your heart and lungs, two of your most vital organs. Bones are the ultimate bodyguards. Furthermore, deep inside the spongy part of your larger bones is a substance called bone marrow. This is where your body produces most of its red and white blood cells, which are essential for carrying oxygen and fighting off germs. So, you see, bones are like the ultimate multitaskers of your body. They are your support system, your personal armor, and even a factory for your blood. They store important minerals like calcium and release them into your body when needed. From the longest bone in your body, the femur in your thigh, to the tiniest little bones in your ear that help you hear, each one has a specific and crucial role to play. They are living, dynamic parts of you that are constantly working to keep you healthy, strong, and upright. If bones are the strong beams of our body's building, then joints are the amazing hinges, swivels, and pivots that let the building move and change shape. A joint is simply any place where two or more bones meet. But they aren't just bone-on-bone connections. That would be very painful and grind them down quickly. Instead, the ends of the bones in a joint are covered with a smooth, slippery material called cartilage. This cartilage acts like a cushion, preventing the bones from rubbing directly against each other and allowing for smooth, gliding movements. It's nature's perfect non-stick surface. There are many different types of joints in your body, and each one is designed for a specific kind of movement. One of the most common types is the hinge joint. Just like the hinge on a door, these joints allow for movement in one direction, back and forth. Your knees and elbows are perfect examples of hinge joints. They let you bend and straighten your legs and arms, which is essential for walking, running, and lifting things. Try bending your elbow. You can move it toward your shoulder and back out again, but you can't really move it from side to side. That's a hinge joint in action. Another incredibly useful type is the ball and socket joint. These joints are amazing because they allow for the greatest range of motion. In this setup, the rounded end of one bone, the ball, fits neatly into the cup-shaped end of another bone, the socket. Your shoulders and hips are the prime examples of ball and socket joints. This is why you can swing your arm in a full circle, move it forward, backward, and side to side. This incredible freedom of movement is what allows a baseball pitcher to throw a fastball or a swimmer to do the freestyle stroke. Of course, there are other cool joints too. Pivot joints, like the one in your neck that connects your head to your spine, let you rotate your head to say no. Gliding joints in your wrists and ankles have bones that slide past one another, giving you the fine-tuned flexibility to wave goodbye or balance on uneven ground. Each joint type is a specialized tool, perfectly suited for its job. Together, this variety of connections transforms our rigid skeleton into a dynamic machine capable of an incredible array of intricate and powerful movements. Now, let's connect the dots and see how bones and joints team up with muscles to create the magic of movement. Your bones provide the rigid structure, and your joints provide the points of flexibility. But on their own, they can't go anywhere. They need a power source, and that power comes from your muscles. Muscles are attached to bones with tough cords called tendons. When a muscle contracts, it gets shorter and pulls on the tendon, which in turn pulls on the bone, causing it to move at the joint. It's a beautiful system of levers and pivots, all controlled by signals from your brain. Think about something as simple as walking. When you decide to take a step, your brain sends a message to the muscles in your thigh. One muscle contracts, pulling on your thigh bone, the femur, and lifting your leg up at your hip joint, which is a ball and socket. Then, other muscles contract to swing your lower leg forward by bending your knee, a hinge joint. As you place your foot down, your ankle joint, a gliding joint, allows your foot to adjust to the surface of the ground, providing stability and balance. This complex sequence of events happens with every single step you take, all without you having to consciously think about it. Let's consider another example. Picking up a book from a table. Your brain signals your shoulder muscles to move your arm forward, using the ball and socket joint. Your elbow's hinge joint bends to lower your forearm, and the gliding joints in your wrist allow you to position your hand perfectly. Finally, the small hinge joints in your fingers bend to grasp the book. Dozens of bones, joints, and muscles are all working in perfect harmony just to perform this one simple action. It's a symphony of motion, with your brain as the conductor and your skeleton as the orchestra. Taking care of this incredible system is so important for a long and active life. Eating foods rich in calcium helps keep your bones strong and dense, making them less likely to break. Regular exercise, like running, jumping, and playing sports, puts healthy stress on your bones, which actually signals them to become stronger. It also keeps your joints flexible, and the muscles around them powerful. So the next time you run across a field or reach for something on a high shelf, take a moment to thank your amazing bones and joints. They are your personal, built-in superheroes, giving you the power to move, explore, and experience the world.